Those moments here behind me is the photographs when the dogs were cut loose from the dog sled and they were chasing a polar bear. And he ran up to an iceberg and the polar bear followed. And the dogs followed him. He was on top and it was a rumble, like a fight with them. The dogs would kill a polar bear. If there are many, they just kill him. So it's a very sad moment when you see a polar bear fall, but that's the way I have to show them respect for having to do that, because it's the only fresh meat they have. And to photograph them, they allowed me to do so. But the sea ice is very unpredictable now. It used to be safe, but now it is not as safe, and it can break up. And when this moments happened, was Elmer came and picked me up, and when we went on the sea ice, I saw a crack in the ice. He had been telling me a few hours before, "Can you hear the sea ice?" And I said, "No, I can't hear anything." And he said, "Listen," and you could hear it rumbling. And he said, "There's a current coming." He had the sixth sense of understanding what was going to happen. And when we followed that polar bear, I saw a crack in the ice, and I said to Elmer, there's a crack. It wasn't there 2 hours ago." And he said, there's a wave coming under the ice. We have to be fast. So when we turned back, a few hours later, if you see the big picture of the polar bear on the top of the iceberg, which was about 30-meter high icebergs and 100 meters, it was 100 meters high, and the iceberg he was standing on was about 30 meters. It's like two icebergs in one. And what happened was 8-9 hours later, the current broke all the ice and the iceberg floated to sea. And if he would have been out there hunting, it would have been very hard, even impossible, to get back to safety, because the ice breaks up very fast and it floats away from land, so there's no way back. So this is the danger they are in now sometimes. And but those people are tough, and that is something I want to show with respect for their way of living.